Hello guys, this is Hawks Nest 2002 football and games. And I know it's been a while. I expect more gameplay coming soon. Once school started up, I went to Tennessee in August, as you very well know, and I have had finals. I've had a ton of school. It's been tough, but that's no excuse. I'll get right back to it. I'm flying out to Cali this upcoming week. I might get a couple videos in, and then expect a ton of uploads following New Year's. But this video is in no way meant to go right on the coattails of the Angry Grandpa YouTube channel, Kid Behind a Camera, the Angry Grandpa Show, Grandpa's Corner, all of those pages. I am not trying to gain popularity by writing this tragic event, but I do want to say thank you. As you may know, if you watch Angry Grandpa, he passed away a few days ago. He was diagnosed with cirrhosis of the liver in July, just after winning against cancer not too long ago. And he was on the brink of death in October, but fought and went to rehab. He hung on, and he was let out of rehab, and he died shortly thereafter. And again, I'm not trying to ride the coattails, but Angry Grandpa was by far my favorite YouTuber on YouTube. He was just this wise, sweet old man. I don't mean that disrespectfully, but he was just this elderly man, great and wise, and so funny, so hilarious. I mean, I can't even count how many times he had me cracking up as I watched him on my computer, phone, etc. I remember there were countless times when I would be sick. I mean, I had bronchitis. I think in April of this year, April or March, worst I've ever been sick. All I could do was sleep, and I was in tears one day. It hurt so bad. And 1 or 2 years before that, I had strep throat. That was another bad, painful illness. I've had injuries before where I've been in pain. And one of my first choices, if not my first choice, of where I would go to try and cheer me up would be Angry Grandpa. Angry Grandpa would cheer me up. I could be in the most immense pain. I could be feeling the most down. I could be sad for whatever reason. And I flip on the damn phone or computer, and I go and I watch him, and he makes me happy. He makes me laugh. I forget my problems for that 30 minutes or however long that video is. And that's all that matters. It's him. He, I'm not the only one. A lot of people would be cheered up by him. He was just such a kind, wise, gentle soul who went way too soon. 67. He could have, that was way too soon to take someone like that. And like I said, it's not just about him being my favorite YouTuber. No, it goes deeper than that. He was the funniest YouTuber who could cheer me up even in my darkest hours, even in the hours where no one else could cheer me up. Not even my own family or friends. And I watch him and I laugh. I smile. Just, and to watch him go through this horrific year, cancer, cirrhosis, looked like he somehow came out, and then to die at the very end of it. Didn't even die at the beginning, so he didn't have to go through the pain. He went through all that pain, won, and still died. It's just so horrific. I was off and on with Angry Grandpa this year. Like I said, very hard in school. I wasn't on YouTube that much to begin with, but let alone the fact that I don't know, I slipped up in watching it, and watching him, and I stopped for a little bit. I think the last time I watched Angry Grandpa was back when I had bronchitis. After that, it was off and on, and I took like a few months off from watching him. I think in the summer, I stopped watching, and I remember I was scrolling through YouTube the other day. I had a break in my chores, what I was doing. I hopped on my phone, and I came across the Angry Grandpa tribute video, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, I didn't even know that. I knew he was diagnosed with cirrhosis of the liver, but I didn't even know that he was hospitalized and that it got that out of hand, because this kid behind the camera mentioned, he mentioned that the doctors, everyone thought it was beginning stage in cirrhosis of the liver, and I was like, I thought he won. I thought he pulled through, and I was watching it, and I was like, this can't be real. They're just doing a tribute to commemorate what a great YouTuber he's been. And then, sure enough, recommended right below that video as I'm watching it, Rip Angry Grandpa. And I watched it, and I had to fight back the tears because, like I said, he meant so much to me. He cared about his viewers so much. He treated them like family. He treated his viewers like family. Like his grandchildren. I know that sounds weird because he's a YouTuber, but he did. Like I said, he was such a kind, sweet man. I treated him like a grandpa. Like my grandpa, another grandparent. It's just this older man who I could turn to for some advice, because like I said, he was wise so much. He would always give advice. Just such a sweet man, and I watched that and I was like, nah, and I could barely watch the video. It was just so sad. Such great memories. I've been watching him for like 4 or 5 years now. And I've seen the channel double and grow and grow and grow, and I've seen it grow so much, and how happy he'd be each time he saw like this big income in like a million, 1.5 million, 2 million, just grew and grew and grew and grew. And like I said, so many times I was sick, so many times I was hurt. You don't have many times people, really sometimes, some people don't even have anyone that they can turn to and expect to smile right away. Angry Grandpa's that for me. Only YouTuber who I could flip on and immediately smile. Only a couple minutes into the video, just a couple seconds, and he already has me smiling. It's so sad that he's gone. We lost arguably the greatest YouTuber on YouTube. Easily the funniest. A man who went too soon, but as kid behind the camera also mentions, he's gone, but we are here to honor his spirit, honor his legacy. It doesn't feel real when anyone passes away that you really liked, you really cared for, and my condolences go out to Angry Grandpa's family, kid behind the camera, you've got Michael, you've got Bridget, Charlie, you've got everyone. So, my condolences. I hope all of you do too. Keep them in your prayers. I loved Angry Grandpa so much. Watching him was such a treat. All I can say is thank you, Angry Grandpa. Thank you. And I hope you're at peace, I hope you're out of pain, and I hope you're up in heaven looking down on us smiling, happy, pain-free, at peace. I love you, Angry Grandpa. And again, thank you. Thank you, Angry Grandpa. This is Seahawks 2002 football game signing off.